Good morning. Today is Monday the 20th of September, and I want to first start off by thanking everybody that attended on Saturday's bond webinar. It went phenomenally well. We finished most of the presentation, but tomorrow night, Tuesday, is where we're going to finish it off and answer a lot of questions. So it's all been recorded and it's all good. So I just wanted to record a video here. I am short the bonds at 156.18, and again, I just did a small position. I just took one contract. I'm also looking to sell it up at 21 if it were able to get there, but it was not able to get there. We're one tick away from the profit target getting hit at 13, and then we would make, let's see if we can hit 156.13. Again, we're short at 18, and for those of you that attended the bond webinar, you know that sell is a sell, right? Between 18 and 20 to 21, based on everything you learned on Saturday, and you're going to learn more tomorrow night along with the Q&A and then a live trading day. So I'm real excited. So we'll see here. We are at 15 now. I'm going to pause this video and I will get back to you as things progress. The market, the overall market is gapped lower, and we've been moving lower, and we're starting to bounce a little bit from that low in the S&P. So let's see if we can go down another tick or two, take some profits here in the bonds, and potentially look to buy the market. I mean, if the market's going to sink today, the market's going to move lower. The bonds should move higher. But again, it's a little early to tell if that's going to happen. Market's been open for, what, 28 minutes? Okay, here we go. Look at that bond. So let's take out our other sell at 21. We missed that. And look at, here we go. We took the 156.25 per contract. Again, I only had one contract to show you that you can do it. Trade in very small lots. You don't need to be trading multiples, right? I was looking to also sell it at 21. It didn't get filled. I cancel that order, and I am flat this market. So that was a good trade. I will record any other trades that I do today. I'll try. I got to run out here soon, but we'll see what happens. Have a profitable day. Hope that helped. And again, thank you for all of you that participated in Saturday's webinar. It went really well, I thought, and I've got some great feedback. So thanks for that feedback. Bye for now. All right, I am back again for another video here. You know, I missed going long where I was taking profits and the market ran up, but we've hit another spot where there should be some type of resistance. I'm short at 21. Doesn't look really good. Initial stop on this is 29. We've gone up to 27 already, not quite hit, and I'm looking to take my first set of profits. Well, I've only got one, so I'm looking to take profits about 16. So let's just see what happens here. I may, depending on what the overall market does, if the S&Ps are able to rally, this should be able to come back down. So I've got to exercise some patience here. We'll see what happens. I'll be back. All right, I am back again, and that was a losing trade. The market went right against me, as I kind of thought it would. I thought initially we would get the reaction, but then as the S&P started to sell off, the bonds went up, right? Flight to quality, that's what typically happens, right? The bonds are pretty much inverse of the overall market a majority of the time. If the market sells off, you get the flight to quality where the bonds go up in price. So that's one of the reasons why I was looking to get long as I was taking profits on my first trade, but missed the trade. I was looking for one tick lower, missed it, ran up to another resistance level where I thought we would get some type of reaction, did not get it, and got stopped out, and there you have it. So lost down 93 bucks on the day, so not a lot. We'll get that back today. All right, have a good one. Hope that helps. Got to see a losing trade here and there, right? It happens. Talk to you soon. Bye now. All right, I'm back again for another trade. Unfortunately, haven't been able to get long today. The market hasn't pulled back far enough, but I believe we may have hit a spot where we should get some type of reaction. So on the bonds here, I am short at 157.12 and at 157.15, as you can see here. I'm looking to take profits at 10 and 7 on the trade. So we'll see what happens. Let's see if we get the pullback I'm looking for here. All right, so we've been sitting here for a little while. So look at, we got filled at the 15. So we're short at 12, 15, looking for, again, I'm just looking for the smallest profit target that I typically look for in bonds, which is 5 ticks on both positions. So 5 ticks off of 15 is 10. We're looking at 10 and 7 from the first. We'll see the market, the S&Ps have been getting killed today, so of course the flight to quality, bonds have been going higher. Haven't been able to get long, market hasn't pulled back enough. So hopefully we've hit a short-term bottom here in the overall market, which would mean the bonds should come back down. So I'm going to hold tight and see what happens here. All right, I'm back. But let's see. I'm long the S&Ps actually from about 81 and a quarter. We just hit 83. So if we rally in the S&Ps, the bonds should move lower. We're hitting 12 right now on the bonds, and I took one off almost at break even, only made a tick, and I'm looking for the market to go down a little bit more on the bonds. I'll show you that in a minute. But let's see what we can get here in the S&Ps. Okay, we're up about a little over 2 points on a small position. We only have 2 contracts. I know the market's gotten killed today, and let's just see what happens in here. I'm gonna look to take just one off. Let's see if we can trail up another. Let's go 83. Got like 83 and 3/4. Let's see if we can get 84. Okay, we're 84 and a quarter. Let's say 80. Let's just take one off it. We'll go 84. 84 and a quarter. We got one left. Let's trail this up, see what we can do here. Let's go 82 and a quarter. So 82 and a quarter. Lock in a little bit. Not a lot, but something. Okay, so we're locking in something here. We've already made 150 in the S&Ps. Let's see if we can get the bonds. Let's go back to bonds quick. Okay, we're looking at the bonds. So yes, I took it off a little prematurely. I was waiting for 10 and then 7, right? Remember, I'm short at 15 and 12. I mean, the trade of the day was near the low of the day where we had a great setup, but I didn't make it in time. I got in the office just a little late. But today's low in the bonds was just a beautiful trade based on a perfect setup that was taught on in Saturday's class. And I'll attempt to show it to you here. When the market came down right in here at about 835, 840, hit one of our price zones, got extremely overdone, and I missed that trade, and by the time I saw it, we were trading up in here, so I had missed this long trade. So sketchy today. Alright, so we'll see if we can go down to 7. I'm going to watch this closely. Let's go back to S&Ps real quick. Alright, I'm back. So I am out. I was taken out of the S&Ps. Okay, we got the rally I was expecting. Not a huge rally, but I was expecting something like this. We got it. I'm out. Made $200 there. We'll see if we get a bigger rally. Let's flip it to the bonds and see what's happening there. Alright, I'm back on the bonds. Bonds not so good. Obviously, S&Ps are getting hit. These are going higher. I'm short. Still got one position. From 12, the stop now is going to be, I'm going to leave that at 20. 2 ticks above the high in case we retest and fail. I'm going to go 157.20. Alright, and I'll be back shortly. Alright, I am back. Still in the bonds from 15. Took a tick loss here on that first position at 12. Exited 14, lost 2 ticks actually. But remember, short at 15, we're at 9 now. We've hit our profit target of 10. We've actually hit 8. S&Ps are rallying though, so I'm thinking the bonds are going to come down even further. So I'm going to see if I can hold out a little bit here. You know, I've only got one. That's the thing. When you got one contract, your hands are tied. You don't have the options to scale out, of course. So I would have been out of one at 10, and I would have been looking to make even more on the second, of course. So the options are very limited on this. So I'll be back shortly. All right. So I'm sitting at 8. All right. So we're looking to make 7 ticks on this one. Looking to make a little bit more than that first profit target of 5. Let's see. We'll see. Let's see if we can push down a little further. I mean, if you take a look at that retest of the high of the day right there, market retested that high, failed, closed lower, and we've come down. Again, keeping an eye. Look at this. Man, should have. Let's just see. I'm going to bring that up to 10. Go back up to 10.
Order filled.
There we go. Alright, so basically, folks, on the bonds, because I missed the trade of the day, first thing in the morning, because me getting in a little late, basically the bonds pretty much scratched today. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Had a big run, but the only opportunity to get long was in the first 25 minutes of trading, and that presented the opportunity to get long, and I'll be covering that in the members video tonight for those of you that are enrolled in the bonds, and I'll show you exactly what that trade was. Okay, everybody have a good day. Bye for now. But again, you know, not gone yet. So at least made something in the S&Ps. Okay, just a little something in the S&Ps. Not a whole lot, but all right. Have a great day. Bye.